All right, besties, welcome in. When I tell you this message has been pulling at me all morning, I am like just trying to go about my little business. I'm like, I have things to do. Oh my God, yes, I get it. I hear you. I love it. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll talk about this. Don't worry. Yep. 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 Okay. Okay. We're gonna get flowing because it's hot, hot, hot. Okay. Someone or something has been watching you to see how you're going to show up. For some of you, this is going to happen, but for a lot of you, this has already happened. And I'm getting hot, hot, hot when I say this, okay? We have battle, risk, wrath, and caching. So yes, someone didn't think that you were going to show up the way you did. You stood on business, and you might have scared yourself a little bit. I'm getting like this was revealing parts of you that you didn't even know that you had. So someone thought that they could antagonize you and or treat you a certain way, and you said, baby, think again. And since you showed up full force, something came to play. Like this wrath is really coming out. Like I'm getting the sense that like you could have saw red, right? Like it's like I'm seeing red. Potentially you could have like blacked out from this, but because you showed up in this way, there was like boom, this unseen, unexpected intervention that ripped you right out. And it was like, okay, like we know who she is now. Almost kind of like, you know, when you decide like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that anymore, or I'm not gonna let people treat me like that anymore. You get presented with an opportunity to really display whether that's has a fully integrated truth or not, usually determined by how you decide to behave. So, you know, say for instance, I decide I'm done people pleasing, and all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, F it, I'm done, get out of here. People pleasing is so stupid, it's draining, and I do way too much of it. I invest myself way too much in all these other people. And then it's like, as soon as that happens, a friend decides to be like, oh my God, I know you're really busy, blah, 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 but I really need you to do this, or it would really help me out if you could do this. And then you're provided with that opportunity. You're provided with that choice, right? And so it's kind of like, which way are you going to go? You've been learning these lessons. That's what I'm getting with the caching card. You've been having these experiences and gleaning the insights from them, taking away the lessons. You're like putting them in your pocket, and then you're just like continuing to move forward. Also, I don't know if you like Olivia Dean. I don't know if you've been playing Olivia Dean. I repeat, but baby steps, but baby steps, girl, it has been coming out nonstop. Boy, if you're a boy, it's been coming out nonstop. I'm sorry, woman, man. You know what? Whatever. Who cares? It's just fun here, okay? So, they survived. You stood your ground. You're not the one. You're not the one to play with. Oh. Something came crashing down. Page of Swords. What did I say? I'm getting the sense that like that you have uncovered this sword, this ability to protect yourself, and you weren't expecting it, and other people weren't expecting you to show up that way. I'm really drawn to the phoenix here with the red, and then also like the feathers falling off of it too. So like, what did I say? Like that running in of like interception. I don't know if these were like people, like literal people around you, they could have been, or just like this divine type intervention that like ripped you out of this situation, because they were like, okay, oh no, she's arrived, she's here, she has this capacity, she knows she has this capacity, or he knows that he has this capacity now. Get her out, get them out. Holy cow, I'm sweating. Well, if they were friends, you have good friends. So that's good. If they came to assist you. Holy smokes. Alright, let's go ahead, let's get into it. Oh, what the hell? What the hell y'all say? Okay. Oh God. Oh my God, in heaven. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Okay, let's get a feel here. Yeah, you did whatever this person did, it really touched on you in a way that like shook you. I'm getting the sense that it like shook you to your core. Like, do you literally, honestly, truly believe that I am the one? Because I'm not. And I'm getting the sense that you have like this, yeah, you have this patience about you. I'm getting that like you have patience for days, and it probably takes a lot to even like get you upset enough to like raise your voice or to tell someone to F off. But whatever this was, someone really hit on a nerve for you. Someone really hit on a nerve for you, and you popped off. You popped off to protect something that's yours. Let's get more of this picture. I don't know if someone came in, if you felt like you had to protect perhaps like a partner, if you're in a relationship, or just someone you care about deeply. Yeah, what did I say? You're typically this person that has this balanced type of resolve. Let's get more about this. Can I have just a little bit more for the collective? Yes, yeah, what did I say? Something or someone was like observing, waiting to see how you were gonna show up. So perhaps this might be like, you might have a bit of an instigator in your friend circle. If not your friend circle, it could be a family member. Someone could have really instigated an argument and then just like wanted to see, I'm hearing like, I just want to, like a Judas. Like a Judas. Oh no. I mean, no shade, Judas. Like, Jesus knew, and maybe you knew too. Ooh, okay, I'm getting that now. Like, you probably were like, oh, wow, my mind is being blown. Like, you probably had an inclination about this person initially, and you decided, I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out, and I'm gonna watch, and I'm just gonna observe. And then perhaps that's why, because you have this resolve, this very balanced type of like strength, and like you're able to show up in a way that's not overly emotional and still get your concern across and meet to a resolution, things like that. And perhaps it's because that's exactly why I have to slow down. That's exactly why they were able to get to you. Because you knew. You had a feeling. Okay. Yeah. It was storming, or not storming, but like it was like really windy when I was getting everything together to sit down to do this. And I was like, oh yeah, something's brewing. Something's brewing. Can we get more? Ugh. I don't know. Okay. Can we get more so I can understand the Nine of Swords? You might be worried about how to move forward. Yeah, worried about how to move forward. Because that's it. Okay, so not only is that the function of the Knight, it's like to carry action, but the Three of Wands is also about progression. Like progression, shifts coming in, seeing the fruition of certain efforts. And the Knight of Coins is already like really slow and grounded. What do we got here? Yeah, this like completely, okay, this like completely flipped some things on people, like their heads. Like this has completely flipped people's heads. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing like the upheaval card in my mind from this deck. Wheel of Fortune, things are turning in your favor. Oh yeah, hello. Someone had to do. Oh, I'm just like, ugh, that nasty snake. Yeah, you exposed a snake. You exposed a snake. I'm getting the sense that someone might have. So the person that you had this altercation or argument with may not have been the person to instigate it. The person that instigated it was the observer, right? And they may have witnessed such destruction in that moment that they had no choice. They could have been the one that had to intervene and out themselves as, or they probably did it in a way that was like, oh my, you know what? I am so sorry. I feel like this is my fault. Like, this was really bad. This was really bad. But I'm getting that it was like part of some plan that they had that is totally backfired. It is totally backfired because they didn't expect you to do what you did. Yeah, they dug themselves a bit of a grave. What? Yeah, they didn't expect you to do what you did. They didn't expect you to show up in that way. You already knew. This could have like obliterated like structures. Yeah, I don't know. Someone thought that they were gonna like mess with like I'm just getting like family type vibe. Like I don't know if someone thought that they were gonna mess with like either like your spouse, if you're married, or like just someone in relationship with you, like that you're dating. I don't know what someone thought. Yeah, I don't know what they thought. There's definitely a group of people involved in this. Wow. You know what? I want to see a little bit more. Yeah, I just keep seeing like in my mind, I just keep seeing like someone like coming in to like cover someone else's ear, like a whisper, like whispers, and they thought you weren't gonna hear. I'm sorry, but like TF. I wanted to say the other thing, but I really think that might be slowing down my channel. I might be getting like flagged in some way. I don't know, because they swear. You didn't hold back. Like, you did not back down. Oh, God. And you're not backing down. And okay, and I think something that's happening here now too. Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry, baby. I think the thing that's happening now too is that other people don't know how to handle what they witnessed, this or whatever their part was in this experience. You might be holding everyone accountable, and people are trying to dodge that left and right. And you're like, absolutely not. I know what my experience was. I know what I know and feel intuitively about all of you, and all of you are just gonna stand there with your hands behind your back and look the other way and act like you had no part to play in this. I'm getting like conversations, like you knew, there were people that had conversations with you perhaps about this person, or a few people, whatever, if it was like a smaller group of people that were at play in this, like, you know. And like people are just like jumping ship. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's two here. Yeah, what did I say? Like clutching on to like what you know. What your experiences have been with these people, these past conversations. I'm almost getting, I don't know why with the Four of Coins, I don't typically ever read it like this, but it's almost like you're getting gaslit. Like I'm getting like clutching on to your truth. I'm also getting like fighting. Well, confirmation, fighting to stay grounded. Like you're perhaps like a very objective person, and you're able. Well, yeah, that makes sense with the Strength card, that balance type of resolve. You're able to, like, take your feelings, put them here, and address the situation logically, and or say, okay, I know how this makes me feel, and I know what I think. How can I integrate these two things for, like, a balanced type of resolution? And you're, like, kind of really clutching for stability, groundedness, sanity right now. Oh, that came out for a reason. Oh, came up again. Page of Swords. Okay, let's talk about this first. Yeah, because confirmation. You understand the give and take nature, the reciprocal nature of relationships. But I'm also just getting like you're that type of person. Like you are a generous person. In like many ways. I'm talking like mind, body, spirit, like in thoughts, action, and behavior. You know what I mean? Like you're just generous. Wow. Yeah, Page of Swords. There ain't no confusion. Yeah, Tower. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. Okay. One more. Oh God, what am I doing? How's the cards end up all backwards? Maybe you feel all types of backwards right now. Like, okay, you feel really taken out of yourself, taken out of character, but I mean, I don't want to say don't feel bad about it, like, but you take the lesson, integrate it. You don't know until you know. We all have things we have to learn. It's like, and what they did was wrong. You don't have to feel bad, like, and you don't have to tolerate injustice, okay? You don't have to tolerate injustice. Maybe you needed that validation. Yeah, be patient with yourself, my guy. Be patient. Everyone's on Earth School. You're not the one that has to worry. So, okay. I don't know, I just heard you're gonna stop there. Okay, we'll do like 2 more. I don't know. Yes, someone was trying to stay hidden. Yep. They outed themselves, or you outed them. They could. There was no way they could try and stay hidden after this. Okay. Yeah, you brought it down. Why are we in this lacking energy? It's not that. This person could have been a narcissist. Yeah, what did I say before? Like, you felt gaslit, the confirmation. Yeah. My ear is like ringing. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a narcissist. They just, you know, that's what they do. They instigate, they stir the pot. They wanted to see how much they could influence you. They thought that you wouldn't do something that you did, or they thought there was going to be another outcome for you. Whoa. And you said nope. Yeah, what, like, look at this. Like, they tried to back you in a corner or tried to influence someone else to put you in a corner, and they thought you would probably just cower down. Knight of Wands in the reverse. They probably thought you wouldn't do anything, and you did. So they played in your face, and they got burned. So, all right, friendlies. I don't know, do you need some self-care or do you want to let it go? I feel like you're like, both of those sound like terrible options. Okay. You know what? Good. I have an alternative for you. Hold on. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get some spirit messages. Any messages for the collective at this time? Any direct messages of affirmation for this collective at this time? Or just guidance? Hope. There's hope. Okay, that's good to know. Any other messages for the collective at this time? You got a few. Hope, believe it, awakening. Yep, you shook. They thought they were gonna shake things up. Okay, well, I'm hearing like you literally had to summon something from above to come intervene, and like, what did I say? You totally changed like how you showed up to protect yourself and or this other person that like maybe they were trying to attack. That means a lot to you. You caused an awakening. Like, people cannot ignore this anymore. It's here. Perhaps you've been sensing that something was going to shake up, pop off, blow up. Well, it happened. Awakening, let me in. Okay. Perhaps there's something that you're feeling bad about too, about this. I'm just kidding, because you might be an empathetic person or just like a good person or in general. And so like if you're feeling like bad or any type of shame, there's nothing you have to hide. Okay? Everyone like makes mistakes. I mean, like, I've been here. I've definitely had a moment like this. But you know, let your higher source, let spirit, let God see you, even when you feel like this, and see if you can allow yourself to receive the compassion and the grace that they want to provide you, the comfort in this time. Okay, I heard that's enough. All right, friends. All right. Well, that was a lot. Good for you. Good for you. They played in your face and you said not today. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Okay, guys. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.